inspired by a dream. That dream is now a reality. Our goal at GameDay Media is to provide a new way of watching high school sporting events in Northwest North Dakota through live audio, video streaming services. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch and listen to all the action. We are looking for business sponsors to come on board with GameDay Media to help promote your business as we help to promote our area athletes during our broadcasts. Contact David or Randy Peterson for further details on how you can become a sponsor on GameDay Media. GameDay Media, more than a game.
Today's GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, O'Theone Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Haggin Insurance Services, Frames by Ryan James, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, DA Land LLC, 701 Cornhole Company, Bingaman Construction, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, The Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Surge Aesthetics, The Porch, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Game 1, Tech Next Solutions, Hidden Beauty Salon and Spa, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Prairie Ford of Stanley, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Mirex Petroleum Corporation, TNT Measurements Incorporated, MC Property and Maintenance LLC, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, Bethel Baptist Church of Powers Lake, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, RTC Networks, The City of Ray, Flag Family Media.
Northwest North Dakota is our backyard. The individuals and businesses who rely on NCC's services aren't just our customers. You're our neighbors, our friends, and our families. That's why we're committed to providing the high-quality internet, video, phone, and security systems you need to stay connected with the friendly, local service you deserve. NCC, making connections in Northwest North Dakota.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, North Dakota today. While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today. D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310 And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
As we come back into GameDay Media from our NCC Sports Desk, welcome back to our Continental Resources Coaches Comments here on the Border Plains Equipment pregame show. I've been able to catch up with head coach Deb DeMoe of the Tioga Pirates to talk with me about their upcoming District 7 game this evening with the Divide County Maroons. Thank you, Coach DeMoe, for taking a few minutes to make yourself available here on our Continental Resources Coaches Comments.
Thank you, Randy, and thanks to GameDay Media for providing an opportunity for people to listen.
You're welcome. As you've reached the midpoint of the 2023-2024 season, your Pirates have an overall record of 8-2 and still have a perfect record in the District 7 at 3-0. By all accounts, you've had a very successful first half of the season, and the second half of your season is going to get real busy over the next 2 weeks in January. From a 30,000-foot view, how would you assess your season so far, Coach?
Up and down, a little streaky. We started out of the gates with a loss that we felt we should have won. So that set the tone for, setting some personal goals, team goals, and knowing where we want to be. And, in March, hopefully playing at the Civic Center in Jamestown, just like any other team. I don't feel we've hit a peak yet. And maybe that's okay because we have, like you said, a lot of our district games ahead of us. We've battled through a few tweaks and injuries, just like I'm sure a lot of teams have. We've also been fairly sick with influenza and different things like that. So no excuses at all. We've played through that and kind of, practicing with who could make it on the days where they were healthy enough to come in. So I think we're finally on the other end of that piece of it, which will be very helpful going into some of our district games. We have some people stepping their game up. We have some kids that maybe it's not their night to be on, but then we have other players that step into the lineup and really contribute on both ends of the floor. So overall, as a team, we're happy with our record at 8-2. Our losses were to Surrey and Central McLean. And like I said, that first game out of the books, we were hoping we could play again, but it is what it is. And Central McLean is a very tough physical team, and they're ranked in state, high for a reason. So we're hoping to continue to reach towards our peak and peak at the correct time and just keep putting notches in the victory column.
And now on to tonight's game at hand up in Crosby. You're traveling on the road again as you go to Haggin Court to take on the Divide County Maroons. I've seen the Maroons play a couple of games so far here this season on GameDay Media, and Coach Harding's team seem to be improving every time they play. What do you expect from the Maroons tonight, and what will your game plan be tonight as you try to put another win in the win column in District 7, Coach?
Yeah, and I've watched him play too, and thanks to GameDay Media, get to see some of those that I'm not able to physically get to. He's got his kids going in the right direction. He's got some youth coming in, some start, some off the bench that have really contributed to his team. Billy Forcher is always a big presence down at the block. We expect a really good game tonight when we take on Divide County. We like to run. We like to transition. We like to move the ball up the floor. We have a lot of length. We have a lot of speed, and we have a lot of athleticism. So we're hoping we can combine all that together and put together a complete game, both on the defensive and offensive end. Our press has been, a little difficult for some teams to get through. When we do put the full court pressure on, a big part of that is just thanks to like a lot of our bigger girls. If we put a Thea Johnson up in the front court on that, her wingspan alone and quickness in her moving along with the other girls out there have caused a little havoc on that press. So whether we come out in a full court press or not, we know that they're going to give us a really good game, and we are going in there with the hopes that are being a little bit healthier now and utilizing a lot of our bench players. They come off. We've had contributions from really 8, 9 players, if not the whole bench at times. So it's really nice when you can give some kids some breathers, let them catch their breath, and get another one in there, and you don't miss too much of a beat. We're expecting a great game. Coach Harding is a great coach, and we're hoping that our game plan is one in the books for us.
Well, thanks for the time, Coach. We appreciate talking with you here on GameDay Media on our Continental Resources Coaches Comments. We'll step aside. When we come back, we will talk with Divide County head coach Kent Harding as we continue with the Border Plains Equipment pregame show from our NCC Sports Desk after a few words from some of our great GameDay Media sponsors.
Hey Dad, will you check the cows?
Use this instead, Grandpa. The cows look fine, Dad.
In my day, we had to sleep in the barn to check the cows.
Combining tradition and technology, respecting the past, while embracing the future. RTC Networks.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
As we come back into Game Day Media from NCC Sports Desk, welcome back to our Continental Resources Coaches Comments on our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. I've been able to catch up with head coach Kent Harding of the Divide County Maroons to talk with me about their upcoming District 7 game this evening with the Tioga Lady Pirates. And first off, Coach, thank you for making yourself available and allowing us some time here on our Continental Resources Coaches Comments.
Yes, thank you, Randy. It's great to be on. It's great to talk basketball, and I thank you.
You're welcome. At this point of the season, your Maroons are playing 500 basketball with a season record of 6-6. I've had the opportunity to broadcast a couple of your games here on Game Day Media, and to me, it feels like you have some good players on your team with some leadership and some of your older players, as well as some very good youthful players that are playing at a pretty high level, Coach. Every coach will say that they could do better, but you've got to like what you've seen so far in the growth of your Maroons this year.
Our girls basketball team has definitely made strides forward. Coming off last year, last year was a tough season as far as getting things going and kind of moving forward. This year, we see a lot of things moving forward. We still have a lot of ups and downs, which we kind of understand a little bit with young teams for the most part. But things are moving forward. I think our future is looking bright. We, like you said, Randy, we got some young kids that are starting to come around and really starting to play at a higher level. And when you have 7th and 8th graders that are starting to fit in at the varsity level, starting to be able to be successful a little bit. I mean, things are moving forward and things are going to keep moving forward.
As I've followed your Maroons this year, I've been really impressed with the play of Skylar Weirman and Adrina Forcher. Both of them are freshmen on your team, and they seem like they can score the ball, Coach. It's always nice to have those youthful players with a lot of energy and have an eye for the bucket.
Yep, those two can score. As 8th graders last year, they played a ton for us. So, I mean, they're kind of coming into their second year, of really playing a ton of varsity basketball. Add in Journey Orman into that mix a little bit, puts another player on the floor that can score the ball, can shoot the ball. We got another eighth grader, Riley Carabello, that has stepped in and scored some for us as her post defense and perimeter defense has really come a long ways. And our seniors, Billy Forcher's done tons for us. I mean, she's tough at the post. I mean, she gets a lot of rebounds for us. So mixture of young and old, and we just hope to keep getting better every night, every day. That's kind of our major goal.
And now on to the game tonight against the Lady Pirates. Pirates have a team that is fairly tall, and they seem to be pretty athletic. Your Maroons also have some height, like you mentioned, with Billy Forcher to match up with some of those taller Pirates. As you've prepared for the Pirates game tonight, what will you try to do to slow down the Coach DeMoe's Lady Pirates team tonight, Coach?
Well, I mean, I think we know. I mean, they like to get them down the floor. They like to shoot the three. I mean, they like to play more of a wide open game. I mean, I think we got to play our pace as much as we can. Not that we're not going to push the ball a little bit too, but we got to make it more of a half-court game, and work hard to defend and make them earn their baskets, not give them easy things. Games I've watched, Tioga just seems to score, easy basket, get easy points, just getting down the floor on the break, and to limit some of that and make them earn some of that, and then get our offense going so we can chip away, we can score some points and keep the game close and give ourselves a chance at the end would be our goal.
Well, thank you, Coach, for the time this evening here on our Continental Resources Coaches Comments. You've been listening to the Divide County Maroons head coach, Kent Harding. We're only minutes away from our Northwest Therapy Services opening tip-off. And after a few words from our great GameDay Media sponsors, we'll come back with our continuation of the Border Plains Equipment pregame show from our NCC Sports Desk. Back after this timeout.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, based in Columbus, North Dakota, offers custom on-the-farm grain cleaning for spring wheat, durum, and barley. Contact Ethan Bakken at 701-310-5007 or find him on Facebook at Border Mobile Grain Cleaning. The Country Store, located at 123 Main Street in Powers Lake, North Dakota. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it.
Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349.
Voted a top 20 critical access hospital in quality, our Level 5 Trauma Center is ready to handle all your emergency needs with our acute stroke ready certification and full lab and radiology departments. Our physical, occupational, and speech therapy providers are available for all your rehab care, and our family practice clinic provides a variety of care including well child and child immunizations. Psychiatric care is available by telehealth, and mental health is available in person. To schedule an appointment, call us at 701-628-2505 or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime. At GameDay Media, we believe that we live in the greatest nation in the world. As we pause, let's honor the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of GameDay Media, LLP, and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent by GameDay Media, LLP.
On here from Divide County Court in Crosby, North Dakota. My name is Randy Peterson, and we're about 2.5 minutes away from our Northwest Therapy Services starting lineup. As our officials tonight out of the Williston Basin Officials Association will be Matt Cavernum, Scott Heidel, and our lead official tonight, Jarek Hansen. And again, we're coming to you live from Haggin Court in Crosby, North Dakota. My name is Randy Peterson. Alongside my production crew tonight, James Meyer running our board operations tonight. Our cameras is Owen Miller. And so we're about ready to have our Haugland Insurance Services starting lineup. You can see the starting lineup as we've got them in front of you, but we'll introduce the players as we see them called out by our public address announcer, Zach Johnson, also serving as the boys basketball head coach here in Divide County. Also going to be introducing our starting lineup tonight. 1:48 to go here before we're having our Northwest Therapy opening tip-off, and we're going to send it back to our studio for a quick word from a couple of our sponsors, and when we come back, it'll be time for our start of our Northwest Therapy Services opening tip-off, along with our Haugland Insurance Services starting lineup. Back after this timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Bingaman Construction in Ray, North Dakota, your go-to for all your residential and commercial spray foam and construction needs. Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, Lazy Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
At Bethel Baptist Church in Powers Lake. Come join us for Sunday school at 10 and worship at 11. If you can't join us in person, make sure to find us on Facebook for messages, weekly devotionals, podcasts, and important Bethel updates at Bethel Baptist Powers Lake.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at hauglandinsuranceservices.com.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com. TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lack provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
And as we come back here to Haggin Court in Crosby, North Dakota, it's time now for our Haugland Insurance Services starting lineups. And for the visitors on the scoreboard tonight, it'll be the Tioga Lady Pirates wearing their black uniforms with blue and gold trim. It'll be McKenna Lansford getting the nod, wearing number 3 tonight. Ava Wallin is a sophomore getting the start tonight at forward. At guard tonight, it'll be Cheryl Hayes wearing number 15 for the Pirates. Another forward for the Pirates, Thea Johnson, a sophomore for the head coach Deb DeMoe. And rounding out the starting lineup is Cheyenne Hayes wearing number 31 tonight. So again, it'll be Thea Johnson, Cheyenne and Cheryl Hayes, Ava Wallin, and McKenna Lansford starting for the Lady Pirates, coming into this game with an 8-2 overall record. Starting for the Divide County Maroons, it'll be number 5, Brita Oppegard. Also starting tonight is a freshman, Skylar Weirman. Getting the nod tonight, another freshman at guard, number 31, Audrina Forcher. Here comes Maddie Fagerlund, a senior for head coach Ken Harding's Maroons, and rounding out the starting lineup, another senior for the Maroons, number 34, a 6-foot post player, Billy Forcher. So again, for the Divide County Maroons, the home team on the scoreboard tonight, it'll be Brita Oppegard, Skylar Weirman, Audrina Forcher, Maddie Fagerlund, and Billy Forcher. As both teams have now been introduced, the Maroons are wearing their white uniforms tonight with maroon and silver trim. And the Pirates, of course, are wearing their black uniforms with blue and gold trim. It'll be Thea Johnson jumping center for the Pirates tonight. And Billy Forcher does the same for the Divide County Maroons. Again, our officials tonight, Scott Heidel, Matt Cavernum, and blowing the whistle tonight is Jarek Hansen. And the opening tip is controlled by the Divide County Maroons. Weirman crosses the front court into the front court, goes right side to Fagerlund. Fagerlund now with it, gets it back out to Billy Forcher, picked up there by Cheryl Hayes. Billy Forcher playing at the top of the key, goes right side to Audrina Forcher. Ball's on the floor, almost stolen by Ava Wallin as she's on the floor again. They get it back out. Now here's a steal by Lansford. A turnover as Lansford goes in for the first bucket of the game off the turnover for the Divide County Maroons. Good anticipation by Lansford with the steal and the first bucket on our Northwest Therapy Services start of our opening game here is going to McKenna Lansford as Cheryl Hayes pulls the trigger from about 15 feet out. Rings the bell again. The Pirates are up by a score of 4-0. Just underway here in the first quarter. From Haggin Court, Audrina Forcher goes inside with a shot by Brita Oppegard that's blocked by Cheyenne Hayes. Good defense by the Lady Pirates. Stops the clock with 6:58 remaining here in the first quarter. Fagerlund will trigger the inbounds pass for the Maroons. They line up 4 across. They're going to push it out on top to Brita Oppegard. Now they give it to Skylar Weirman. Weirman, the last 2 broadcasts for the Maroons on GameDay Media, has been our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. This time the shot is away by the Maroons as Wallin comes down with the missed shot. She's going to try her luck from 3, and that's no good. And the jump ball is going to be tied up with Thea Johnson and Maddie Fagerlund, and that will go back over to Tioga on the possession arrow. 6:38 remaining. We have a 4-0 score. The Pirates out on top on your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. Inside they go to Thea Johnson. Johnson guarded by Weirman. And now here's a shot. Nice play by Thea Johnson. Pirates are hot. 3 out of 4 from the field so far here tonight. They got 6 points on the board here at Haggin Court. Kick out to Skylar Weirman. She's going to go from 3. No good. As the rebound is pulled down by Cheyenne Hayes. Pushed up front to McKenna Lansford. Now back out to Cheryl. She's going to go from 3. That's off the mark. No good. As the rebound is run down by Wallin. Wallin goes around everybody. Puts it down for 2 more. And just like that, we have a timeout on the floor. The Pirates out to a quick start. 5:57 remaining here in the first quarter. Your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. It is the Pirates 8, the Maroons 0. We'll step aside, come back after this 30-second St. Luke's Medical Center timeout.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
And as we come back, can be found on our social media site on Facebook at GameDay Media, as well as on our YouTube channel, GameDay Media ND. Enable all the notifications and be alerted every time we go on the air with one of our broadcasts. It's been a fun ride so far, and we're glad that you can join us. Here's a fast break. They got numbers as Cheyenne Hayes goes up, puts it up off the glass, and right now there is no answer for the Maroons against the Pirates as they're up 10-0. 5.5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Fagerlund, as the Maroons are looking for their first point of the game. A lot of passing beyond the three-point line. Here is Forcher coming out to get it, picked up there by Cheryl Hayes. Now over to Brita Oppegard. Oppegard shot is good. Brita with the first bucket for the Maroons, and there's going to be some harm. That'll be McKenna Lansford with the first foul of the game for the Lady Pirates, picking up the first team foul here in the first quarter. And it'll be Brita Oppegard going to the free throw line for the and one opportunity for the Divide County Maroons as a 7th grader, Journey Weirman, is checking in for head coach Kent Harding. Oppegard's free throw is no good, as the rebound is going to be run down by Cheryl Hayes. Hayes crosses into the front court, goes inside. Nice move by Thea Johnson. Can't connect on the bucket off the left glass. Here's Audrina Forcher now over to Oppegard. Oppegard with it, gets it out on top to Journey Weirman, the 7th grader. And here's Audrina Forcher with the dribble, now back over as they play beyond the three-point line. Here's a poke check by Cheryl Hayes. It'll stay with the Maroons with 13 seconds remaining on the shot clock. 4:36 remaining on the game clock here in the first quarter as Riley Carabello checks in, a 5'8" 8th grader, wears number 1 for Divide County. 10 on the shot clock. Entry pass into Billy Forcher. Forcher from the paint is no good. Ball still on the deck. It's going to be tied up, and the possession arrow will stay with the Divide County Maroons. There's only 2 seconds on the shot clock for the Maroons, so they got to have a quick trigger here. They get it into Weirman, and they're going to run out of time as the shot clock violation comes into play. That'll be a turnover against Divide County with 4:22 remaining. Tioga Medical Center scoreboard is 10-2 as the Maroons come out with some backcourt pressure. Now they got numbers. Here comes Thea Johnson, got 3 on 2. Thea goes in, puts it off the glass. Good. Thea went out with 4 points. It'll be Cambry Johnson and Kennedy Keever checking in for the Lady Pirates' next opportunity. And that'll be, I think they're going to have a discussion as Cavernum and Jarek Hansen. They're going to be a timeout on the floor. I guess the timeout was called before the turnover. 4:07 remaining. We'll come back after the short timeout. You're watching Game Day Media coverage of District 7 girls basketball.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Othion Boutique. Shop in person in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopothion.com.
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Frames by Ryan James, located in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Frames by Ryan James.
As we come back here to Haggin Court, gives us an opportunity to thank DA Land LLC, located in Tioga, North Dakota. They were established in 2021, and they provide quality skid steer attachments, farm and ranch supplies, feed and pet supplies to the Tioga area. That's DA Land LLC. And out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, The Maroons with the basketball, trailing by 10. Here's Journey Weirman pulling the trigger from 3, and that's good. She's a nice-looking player as a 7th grader for head coach Ken Harding. First Tioga Ace Hardware three-pointer for either team here tonight. Nice feed, pick and roll as Cambry Johnson was fouled by Cheyenne Hayes, and it'll be Cambry Johnson going to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line for a couple of free throws as that foul is whistled against number 30, Skylar Weirman. As Cambry Johnson toes the stripe for 2. First one's up, nothing but the bottom of the net for the freshman from Tioga, standing 6 foot. Her second opportunity is away, and that one's also good as well. So 2 for 2 from the free throw line. And right now, Haggin Court here in Crosby is very good to the Tioga Lady Pirates as they're up by 9 points, 14-9. Adrena Forcher. Now they go over to Journey Weirman again, pulling the trigger from 3. That's no good. And then we're going to have a foul called over the back against Divide County. That'll be the second foul called against the Maroons as Riley Carabello picks up the first free throw of, or her first foul of the game, second team foul of the quarter. Cambry Johnson, the 6-footer, comes into the front court with the left-hand dribble. Now kicks it out to Cheryl Hayes. Hayes looks for Wallene. Wallene, kick out to Cambry. Now here's Kennedy Keever with it. Nice find down low to Peyton Ron. Can't convert it. She'll go to the free throw line for 2. She was fouled in the act of shooting. Second personal foul call against Skylar Weirman. That's the third team foul here in quarter number 1 with 3:09 remaining in the quarter. Peyton Ron toes the stripe from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line and off the left iron. No good on the first one. Once again, a new rule in the state of North Dakota this year. Once you get 5 fouls in a quarter, you go to the free throw line for the double bonus as Peyton Ron hits the bottom of the net on the second one. 1 out of 2 gives the Pirates back another 10-point lead. Then they start things over at the start of every quarter. So different coaching strategies that come into play. Here's a kick out to Weirman. Skylar over to Journey. Now on the right side, they go inside to Billy Fortune. Has her pockets picked by Cheryl Hayes. Cheryl with the dribble, gets to the paint, kick out to Cambry. Cambry with a nice bucket. She's got 4 points and her first field goal of the game with 2:39 remaining. It's a 12-point lead for the Lady Pirates over the Divide County Maroons. Glad to have KTGO 1090 AM and 92.7 FM on our call tonight, picking up our audio feed. Your source for conservative talk show. Make sure you download that free KTGO mobile app. 2-point bucket by Riley Carabello cuts the lead to 10 as Mercedes Travis will check in for the Lady Pirates the next opportunity and next dead ball. Here's Cheryl Hayes. Kick out to Cambry Johnson, gets bumped, no call, and then we're going to have a foul called finally. It's going to go against number 31, Adrena Forcher. That's Forcher's first personal foul. 2:01 remaining here in quarter number 1. Fresh 35 on the shot clock as Mercedes Travis checks in for Ava Wallene. Wallene, a sophomore. Mercedes Travis is a freshman. Pirates are very young. Here's a dribble by Travis, goes all the way, uncontested. Count the basket for Travis. And there's going to be some harm as the foul is whistled against number 31. Adrena Forcher picking up her second personal foul of the night. And now here's the and one opportunity for Travis, and Travis very good from the free throw line as she puts down another one. The Pirates are 4 out of 5 from the free throw line so far here in the first quarter. Forcher's going to try it from 3. That's too heavy as Peyton Ron runs down the rebound for the Lady Pirates. Gives it up to Cheryl Hayes, crosses the midcourt stripe, goes left side. And here's Cheryl with the left-handed shot, no good. And there's going to be another foul called against Divide County. It's going to go against number 1. That's Riley Carabello with her second personal foul. Pirates up 20-7 as Cheryl toes the stripe for the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw. And the first one's up and in. Cheryl with 3 points so far on the night. As the Pirates' hot shooting from the free throw line continues, Maddie Fagerlund along with Jada DeJardine will check in for head coach Kent Harding, replacing Riley Carabello and Billy Forcher. 1:29 remaining. Cheryl Hayes still at the charity stripe for the Pirates. 21-7. Next one away is good. So the Pirates, great shooting from the free throw line. They've only missed one free throw out of 7 attempts, or 6 out of 7. 22-7 as the clock continues to run here in the first quarter. Journey Weirman goes right side, gives it up. Now on top, they go back to Skylar on the left wing. Forcher goes down low, throws it through the hands of Maddie Fagerlund. That's another turnover, the 4th of the night for the Divide County Maroons here in the first quarter. Landsberg started the game out with a breakaway layup. Comes into the front court. Here's Travis. Travis is going to get whistled for the travel. That is the first turnover of the quarter for the Lady Pirates, with exactly 1 minute remaining. Again, my name's Randy Peterson here on Game Day Media. We're glad to have you on board with us watching tonight. This District 7 girls basketball matchup. Here's Audrina Forcher going to the paint, blocked out of bounds by Thea Johnson. Good defense by the sophomore Thea Johnson, 5'11". Has a wingspan that's longer than most adults. Talented player. DeJardine pulls the trigger from the right elbow. No good as Thea Johnson clears the boards for the Lady Pirates, and here come the Pirates again. Looking back door. They don't go back door as Peyton Ron with it. Now they go inside to Thea Johnson, and Johnson has her pockets picked. Second turnover. And now here's Kiever with another steal. Here's the Pirates. Thea Johnson putting the shot up, which is no good. And here comes Audrina Forcher out to Journey Weirman, pulling up for 3 as the buzzer sounds to end the first quarter play. Good quarter for the Pirates. They're up by 15, 22-7 on your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. We'll step aside, come back after this 30-second timeout.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
As we look at our polls that are on your screen right now, the Class Division B polls coming out, the 7th poll of the year, I should say, for Division B girls basketball. And Kenmare Honker is coming into this week, ranked number 9, getting back into the top 10, along with the Tioga Pirates receiving some votes in the latest poll. So Pirates seeing why they're worthy of some votes for sure. 22-7 as they get the ball at the start of our Northwest Therapy Services, start of the second quarter. Up by 15. Here's Thea Johnson with a shot that's no good. Ball's tipped back out. Here's McKenna Landsberg, second opportunity for Tioga. There's a shot put up that's no good. It'll go back over to the Divide County Maroons. Here is Audrina Forcher with the shot, and as she goes up, she's going to have a foul call against her. It's going to go against McKenna Landsberg, picking up her second personal foul. Both fouls for the Pirates so far here tonight have been against McKenna Landsberg. Audrina Forcher from the charity stripe comes off the front iron, falls away no good. She's still looking for her first point of the night. 22-7. Second free throw by Audrina is good. 22-8 on your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. Cheryl Hayes with it, guarded there by Riley Carabello. Cheryl Hayes goes in, good defense by Carabello. Pass out to McKenna Lansvert. Lansvert looks inside, gets a screen from Thea. Now Lansvert goes around with an underhand scoop shot that comes away no good. Now here's a steal by the Pirates. She's going to stop and pop from three. That's no good. And here come the Maroons again. Forcher into the front court for Divide. Journey Weirman's getting double teamed. Now gets the ball over to Carabello. Skylar Weirman with it. Weirman picks up her dribble and then she gets caught with the walk. Turnover number 7 of the night for the Divide County Maroons. .6:44 to go. Here comes Cheyenne Hayes with it. At the top of the key, kind of unfamiliar territory for Cheyenne. Gives it up to younger sister Cheryl. As Cheryl goes around her defender, puts it off the glass with the left hand, good for 2. 6 points now for the sophomore from Tioga. It's 24-8. There's Carabello again, getting it over to Audrina. Audrina with the dribble. Almost another steal by Cheryl Hayes, and that's going to be a jump ball. It'll stay with the Divide County Maroons with 6:10 remaining here in the first half of play. Again, we'll have our Bank of Tioga halftime report when we recap all the team and individual stats through the first half of play. Here's Billy Forcher from the left block, and she gets the roll here at Haggin Court. Gets her first bucket of the night. There's a long pass up into the front court to Cheyenne Hayes. Cheyenne gives it to Cheryl. Pick and roll. Here's Thea Johnson, and Thea can't convert, but there's going to be another foul called against Divide County. And they're going to call it against number 1. That's Riley Carabello's 3rd personal foul. And it'll be Thea Johnson towing the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe to shoot 2. And Thea off on the first one as number 20 will check in. That is Paige Smithberg replacing Riley Carabello, who has a seat on the bench with 3 personal fouls. Thea gets a second toss, and that one is off the back iron, which is no good. Paige Smithberg goes to Audrina Forcher. Now back to Smithberg, toes the stripe from 3, and that's no good as the ball goes out of bounds. Good play there by Ava Walleen, letting it go out of bounds. And with a 14-point lead with 5:32 to go in the half, the Pirates have the basketball again. Kick out here to Lansvert. Comfortable from the corner. She missed that, fouls her shot, gets the ball inside to Thea Johnson, and no foul. Thea Johnson was looking for one, no whistle as we play on. Here's Forcher from the free throw line. That's off the back iron, no good as Cheyenne Hayes clears the ball. The rebound, here's Cheyenne with the missed left-handed layup. She's going to try her luck from 3 and buries it. McKenna Lansvert with 5 points now in the first 3-pointer of the night for the Lady Pirates. It's a 17-point lead as Journey Weirman trying to match the 3-pointer, which is off the front iron, no good. Thea goes around everybody, puts it up off the glass too hard. Sometimes layups are hard. Here's Journey Weirman. Weirman with a little scoop shot, and the 7th grader puts it down for her 5th point of the night. Good little play by Journey Weirman. I've been impressed a couple of times that GameDay Media's broadcast for the Divide County Maroons. She's got a nose for the ball, got a nose for the bucket, along with her sister Skylar. Provide a lot of offense for these Divide County Maroons as Cheyenne Hayes, Thea Johnson checking out of the game, and Peyton Ron and Cambry Johnson checking in for the Lady Pirates. Backdoor cut. Here's Cheryl Hayes, and Hayes missed it. gets her own rebound. Kick out over to Ava Wallin. Wallin looks inside to Cheryl. Cheryl posts up Audrina Forcher. Kick out down to Cambry, and Cambry somehow gets it to fall. Cambry Johnson on the assist by Cheryl Hayes. Puts another 2 points on the board. 29. Here's a steal by Cheryl Hayes against Audrina Forcher. It's going to be Cheryl Hayes with the left hand. Puts it up off the glass with the left hand. Count the basket. And the harm will go against the Divide County Maroons, number 31, Audrina Forcher, and that is her third personal foul. And fouls becoming an issue here for the Maroons, as Brita Appagard will also check in for head coach Kent Harding, and Audrina Forcher will check out. 31-12 as Cheryl Hayes will try to tack on the conventional three-point play from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. That one's up and in. So Cheryl Hayes is perfect from the free throw line here tonight. It's a 20-point lead, 32-12. Maddie Fagerlund out to Journey Weirman. Now here's the ball that went off the legs and the arms of the Pirates. It'll stay with the Maroons with 23 seconds on the shot clock. 3:31 remaining on the game clock. Glad to have you on board with us tonight on Game Day Media ND. And here's a steal. Fourth of the quarter against Divide County, ninth of the game. Cheryl Hayes looks down low, finds a wide open Kennedy Keever, got bumped, no whistle. As the ball is last touched out of bounds by the Maroons, it'll stay with the Pirates. They go out on top to Mercedes Travis. Now a kick out down low as the shot is blocked by the Maroons. Here's Maddie Fagerlund, foot on the three-point line. It's short as the ball goes out of bounds. 32-12, 3:09 to go. Again, we'll have our Bank of Tioga halftime report at the conclusion of this first half of play. And with that, before that happens, we're going to have a short timeout. You're watching Game Day Media coverage of District 7 girls basketball between the Tioga Lady Pirates and the Divide County Maroons. Back after this 30-second timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963. MC Property and Maintenance LLC is a family-owned and operated property management, maintenance, and handyman company based in Stanley, North Dakota. From lawn care to snow removal and everything in between, let us manage every aspect of your rental, property, and maintenance needs. To schedule an appointment, call Max at 701-641-2772.
And out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, this segment is brought to you by Surge Aesthetics, located in Tioga and Hazen. Our purpose is to enhance your natural beauty and give you the confidence that you need. Give Sarah a call at 701-641-6429 or Corey at 701-870-0529 for your Hazen appointment. That's Surge Aesthetics, located in Hazen and in Tioga. As the ball goes through the fingers of Mercedes Travis, that's only the third turnover against the Pirates. Under 3 minutes to play here in the half. It's been all Tioga so far. They're up by 20. Here's another steal as Mercedes Travis gets her hands on it, gives it up, gets it back from Keever. Thea Johnson back into the game. Here is Cambry. Cambry goes up and no whistle, and then we're going to have an offensive foul called. That's going to go against number 31, Cambry Johnson, with her first personal foul. She wears number 13 rather than number 1. They got number 31 on the board. Here's Maddie Fagerlund. A little 10-footer is off the iron, no good. It goes off the arms of Tioga. It'll stay with the Maroons. Cheyenne Hayes will check back in for Cambry Johnson. 2:26 remaining. Journey gives it up to Page. Page pulls the trigger from 3, no good. Rebound lands in the hands of Thea Johnson after it hit a couple of players. Thea goes left side to Cheyenne Hayes. Out on top to Peyton Ron. Ron looks inside to Thea, has position, puts up the shot, got bumped, no call. 2 minutes to go here in the half. Oppegard with the dribble. Now in trouble, double teamed. And then there's going to be a foul call against Kennedy Keever. Bailed her out. Fresh 35 on the shot clock. That's the third team foul here in the quarter. As Ava Walleen will check in for Peyton Ron with 1:41 remaining. There's a bounce pass into Paige Smithberg, back over to Fagerlund. Fagerlund thought about it, gives it up to Journey, pulls the trigger from three as Cheyenne Hayes pulls down the rebound, and the Pirates are running again. Here's a shot, no good, as Thea Johnson short-armed it. Fagerlund goes to the baseline. Kick out now through the hands of Oppegard as Walleen comes up with the basketball. Pirates with it. 1:04 remaining. Deep three by Walleen is short. Here's Billy Forcher. Can't buy a bucket. We're sitting high atop the Haggin Court from the NCC Sports Desk. Here's a pass up front to Cheyenne Hayes as the ball is taken out of her hands, and Journey Wehrman continues out of bounds with it. It'll be Tioga basketball with 28 seconds on the shot clock, 44.6 seconds remaining on the game clock, as DeJardine will check in for Billy Forcher. Pirates with a 20-point lead, 32-12. Nobody's really scored here lately. Here is Thea Johnson. Thea Johnson with it. Kick out to Cheyenne Hayes. Now Keever with it. Back over to Cheyenne. Looking back door, finding Keever. Keever missed the bunny. And then to compound things, there's a foul call against Tioga. It's going to go against number 11, Kennedy Keever. Keever with 2 personal fouls. And with 30 seconds remaining here in the half, the Maroons have it. Shot clock is off. Here's Oppegard, blocked by Cheyenne. It goes off the arms of Tioga. And I think the officials are going to get together, and I believe it is going to be Tioga basketball. Good job of officiating there by the officials tonight, Scott Heidel, Matt Cavernum, and Jarek Hansen, as they have the ball inbounded. Here comes Mercedes Travis. Travis kick out to Ava Walleen. Walleen on the floor again. And it will go over to Divide County on a turnover by Tioga. 14.7 seconds remaining. Smithberg into the front court for the Maroons. Left side to Oppegard. Walleen steals it away. Tie up. It'll go back over to Tioga. That'll be a turnover against the Maroons. Their 7th of the quarter, 12th of the game with 8 seconds remaining here in the half. They get it in to Cheyenne Hayes. They find a wide open Mercedes Travis. Great play by the Tioga Pirates on that out-of-bounds play. Travis now with 5 points as they toss the ball up from three-quarter court. As the buzzer sounds, your halftime score. On your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard, it is the Tioga Lady Pirates 34, the Divide County Maroons 12. We'll step aside. We'll come back after this 3-minute timeout with the start of our Bank of Tioga halftime report.
Bank of Tioga, with locations in Tioga and Crosby, North Dakota. Come and talk to us about all your financial needs. Whether it's agriculture, business, investments, or personal banking, we have the right product for you. Call our Tioga Bank at 701-664-3388 or our Crosby Bank at 701-965-6333 to discuss your needs with us. Ignite prosperity at the Bank of Tioga.
Since 1961, Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963. MC Property and Maintenance LLC is a family-owned and operated property management, maintenance, and handyman company based in Stanley, North Dakota. From lawn care to snow removal and everything in between, let us manage every aspect of your rental, property, and maintenance needs. To schedule an appointment, call Max at 701-641-2772.
At NCC, Northwest North Dakota is our backyard. The individuals and businesses who rely on NCC's services aren't just our customers. You're our neighbors, our friends, and our families. That's why we're committed to providing the high-quality internet, video, phone, and security systems you need to stay connected with the friendly, local service you deserve. NCC, making connections in Northwest North Dakota.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, North Dakota today.
As we come back to our Bank of Tioga halftime report here from Haggin Court in Crosby, North Dakota, my name is Randy Peterson. And at first half of play, it's been all Tioga. They jumped out to a 22-7 lead in quarter number one. Outscored the Maroons 12-5 in the second quarter to take a commanding 22-point lead to the locker room. They lead 34-12. Here in the first half of play. The Pirates through the first half are 13 out of 31 from the field. Shot 70% from the free throw line, going 7 out of 10. They put in one three-pointer here tonight from McKenna Landsverk, and they've only committed 4 first half turnovers. Very good first half of play for the 8-2 Tioga Lady Pirates. For the Divide County Maroons, they were 5 out of 24 from the field tonight, 1 out of 3 from the free throw line. They had one three-pointer, that from Journey Weirman, the 7th grader for Divide County. Big thing in the book right now is that they've committed 12 first half turnovers. As we look at the individual scoring, it goes this way for the Pirates. They had 8 players get into the scorebook, leading the way with 9 points with Cheryl Hayes. 6 points contributed by the freshman Cambry Johnson. 5 points each for Mercedes Travis and McKenna Landsverk. 4 points for Thea Johnson. 2 points each for Cheyenne Hayes and Ava Walleen. And rounding out the scoring with 1 free throw is Peyton Ron for a total of 34 first half points for the Lady Pirates. 5 players in the scorebook for the Maroons. Leading the way for them is the 7th grader Journey Weirman with 5 points. 3 players with 2 points each, Riley Carabello, Britta Oppegard, and Billy Forcher. And rounding out the scoring for the Maroons here in the first half of play is Maddie Fagerlin with 1 point. Excuse me, it is Adrina Forcher with 1 point, Maddie Fagerlin played but did not score. And Paige Smithberg also getting into the game without scoring here tonight. Foul trouble for the Pirates. Kennedy Keever and McKenna Landswork each with 2 personal fouls in the first half of play, and then 2 players with 3 fouls for the Maroons, Riley Carabello and Audrina Forcher, each with 3. Skylar Wehrman has got 2, and nobody else has got any fouls for Divide County. Once again, your halftime score, sponsored by Tioga Medical Center, is the Lady Pirates from Tioga 34, the Divide County Maroons 12. We'll step aside. We'll come back after this timeout, and a word from some of our great Game Day Media sponsors. We're watching District 7 girls basketball here from Haggin Court. My name is Randy Peterson here on Game Day Media. Glad to have you on board with us. We'll be back after this timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
at Bethel Baptist Church in Powers Lake. Come join us for Sunday school at 10 and worship at 11. If you can't join us in person, make sure to find us on Facebook for messages, weekly devotionals, podcasts, and important Bethel updates at Bethel Baptist Powers Lake. While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Bingaman Construction in Ray, North Dakota, your go-to for all your residential and commercial spray foam and construction needs. Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
Hey, Dad, will you check the cows?
Use this instead, Grandpa. The cows look fine, Dad.
In my day, we had to sleep in the barn to check the cows.
Combining tradition and technology. Respecting the past while embracing the future. RTC Networks.
And as we come back out of that Bank of Tioga halftime report, once again your score from Haggin Court in Crosby, North Dakota. This District 7 girls basketball matchup. It is the Tioga Lady Pirates leading the Divide County Maroons 34-12 after 2 quarters of play here. Again, Pirates with a very good first half, and looking forward to what they can do here in the second half against Divide County. I'm sure Kent Harding and his team at Divide County will make some adjustments if they can stay out of foul trouble, get back into the game. I know they can put points on the board, as every time that we've broadcast for the Divide County Maroons in the games, once against Ray and once against Powers Lake Brook Central, they've known where the hoop is at, and so they're able to put some points on the board, just having a little trouble tonight here on their home court in Crosby, North Dakota. Again, my name is Randy Peterson, along with our production crew tonight on the board operations. It is James Myers, along with our cameraman, Owen Miller. We're going to be in Ray tomorrow night for a doubleheader. The girls and boys both play tomorrow night over in Ray. It'll be the Partial Braves coming in to challenge the Ray Jays, with girls action beginning with around a 5:30 pregame show, and followed by the boys with a tip-off at 6 o'clock around that area, and then the boys will go at it 20 minutes at the conclusion after the girls' game. So we're looking forward to our doubleheader coverage tomorrow night from Ray, North Dakota at Kurt Hadenfield Court. As we start our Northwest Therapy Services start of the second half, Divide County Maroons with the basketball. Here's Weirman. Schuyler going inside to Forcher. Forcher backs down Cheyenne Hayes as the ball goes off the fingers of Cheyenne Hayes, and will stay with Divide County as a fresh 35 put on the shot clock for the Maroons. Kick back out to Adrena Forcher. Now here's a Journey Weirman pulling the trigger from three. Good. Journey Weirman. First shot of the second half. It's a big one from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line for Divide County. Walling with the dribble. Runs around everybody else, and then the ball goes out of bounds, gets bumped. No call, and it'll be a turnover against Tioga. $7:15 to go in the third quarter. We're just underway here in the second half from Haggin Court and Crosby. Schuyler Weirman. Now here's Journey Weirman from the paint. Kick out to Forcher. Adrena, hand in her face. Billy Forcher goes up with it. She's going to count the basket as there'll be a foul call against Tioga. Forcher will get the and one as the foul is whistled against number 31. That is Cheyenne Hayes with her first personal, first team foul here in the third quarter as Billy Forcher gets the bucket and the harm from the free throw line, puts it in. She's got 5 points on the night. Great start for Divide County. They got 6 points here. Then here is McKenna Landsberg going around her defender and puts it off the left side window, and puts in 2 more for Tioga. They're up by 18, 36-18. Now here's a hacking foul called against Cheryl Hayes, 35 feet away from the hoop. First 35 goes on the shot clock for the Maroons. Second team foul call against the Lady Pirates here in the third quarter. Riley Carabello back into the game for head coach Ken Harding. Here's Schuyler Weirman for 3. That's off the mark, no good. Has a rebound taken away by Landsberg for the Pirates. Right side to Walleen, inside to Thea Johnson. Johnson turns, faces the basket, missed everything. Here comes Journey again. Hot hand from 3. Got 2 3-pointers here tonight from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line. Adrena's going to try her luck. That's altered. Lands in the hands of Journey Weirman, then the ball goes off the arms of Tioga. So it stays with the Maroons with 5:53 remaining here in the third quarter. There's the ball tipped out of bounds by Tioga, so it'll stay with the Maroons as Adrena Forcher will trigger the inbounds, finds Schuyler at the top of the key now with the dribble. Engages, goes to Billy Forcher. Adrena Forcher goes along the baseline, then backs away, goes back inside to Billy. Billy with the shot off the glass is no good. They got 3-on-1. Here's a pass up front, back out to McKenna Landsberg, and Landsberg missed the bunny. Not sure what that was all about, but missed opportunity for Tioga for sure. Here's Landsberg. Landsberg goes up, puts up the shot, and that one's no good. As the ball brought back into play. There's a block by Cheyenne Hayes. Good defense, but last 2 times down the floor, the Pirates have left 4 points on the floor. 36-18 with 5:01 remaining. Short timeout on the court tonight. Sponsored by St. Luke's Medical Center. We'll step away, come back after this 30-second word from our sponsors.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at howgleninsuranceservices.com.
As we come out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, located up here in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center, your complete healthcare provider, located at 702 First Street Southwest in Crosby. Give them a call at 701-965-6384 to schedule your appointment today. This segment's brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, your Larson Boston agency located in Crosby, North Dakota. They sell crop, farm and ranch, auto, home, commercial, and health insurance. Call Chell or Robbie at 701-965-6335 today. That is the Farmers Union Insurance Larson Boston agency located on Main Street here in Crosby, North Dakota. Entry pass into Billy Forcher, and Forcher turns around and puts it down for two more. Maroons have outscored the Pirates 8-2 here to start the third quarter. Cut the lead down to 16. Pass over to Cheyenne Hayes. Here's Cheryl Hayes with the cut. Going up, puts the shot up too hard, and we're going to have another foul called against the Divide County Maroons. It'll be Riley Carabello picking up her fourth personal foul. It'll send Cheryl Hayes to the free throw line to shoot two from the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe. 36-20. Cheryl's first free throw's off the front iron, falls away no good, as Paige Smithberg will check in for Riley Carabello and head coach Ken Harding. Second free throw by Cheryl is good. Cheryl now in double digits, the leading scorer of the game so far with 10 points. Here's Forcher. Forcher altered there by Cheyenne. Cheyenne gets the rebound. Here come the running Pirates. Good little Euro step by Cheryl Hayes, and got another 2 points for Tioga. 39-20 on your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. Pirates with the lead. With that, we have a timeout as head coach Ken Harding wants to talk about it. It'll be a full timeout. We'll come back after a couple words from our sponsors.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
Out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, my name's Randy Peterson here on GameDay Media. It is Divide County's basketball down by 20. Or down by 19, 39-20. Billy Forcher from the paint, and then we're going to have a shooting foul. Apparently, it looked like a pass to me, but they're going to call it as a shooting foul, and it'll send Billy Forcher to the free throw line to shoot two. No, they're not. It's going to be just a regular foul. Sorry about that, as they look like they wanted to shoot it. And here's a double dribble by Journey Weirman. So Maroons come out with a little backcourt pressure here tonight. In the third quarter, they get the ball inbounded to Cambry Johnson. Johnson at the top of the key, backs down low in the paint, kick out to Thea. Thea with the drive to the bucket and missed another layup. Here come the running Maroons. Forcher. Shot blocked there by Cheryl Hayes. Good defense by Cheryl with the long arms. Pass down low to McKenna Lansvert. Kick out to Thea Johnson, and Johnson's going to miss another one. Pirates have left a lot of points on the floor here tonight. Ball's in the backcourt as the Maroons come away with it. Here's Adrina Forcher. Poke check by Thea. Thea's got a breakaway. And she missed time. She makes that one. 6 points now for Thea Johnson. Up to a 21-point lead for the Lady Pirates, 41-20. Paige Smithberg gives it over to Adrina Forcher. Forcher gives it to Skylar, back to Adrina. Pirates overplaying on defense, playing this zone defense. Forcher from the paint goes from the left block, shots away, no good. Rebound by the Pirates' Thea Johnson. Wide open, Cheryl Hayes, little spin move, puts a shot up, didn't use the board, cost her 2 points. Tie up, it'll stay with the Lady Pirates as the possession arrow favors Tioga with 2:19 remaining. A couple subs coming in for the Pirates. In fact, 3 of them. Peyton Ron, Mercedes Travis, and Kennedy Kiever coming in, along with Jada Desjardins for the Divide County Maroons. Pirates will inbound the basketball with 35 seconds on the shot clock. They get a fresh 35. They get it into Cambry. Cambry drives to the baseline, puts up the shot, got too far under the basket, and it's going to be tied up again, and this time it'll go over to Divide County. 41-20 as we change possessions. It gives us a chance to thank Hidden Beauty Salon and Spa, located in Tioga, located on Main Street. You can find them on Facebook at Hidden Beauty. Jessica Nygaard and her team at Hidden Beauty in Tioga. Here's Skylar Weirman from the baseline, no good. Skylar struggling tonight offensively. Here's a pass up to Mercedes Travis, missed another layup. Now here's a steal, another turnover for Divide. Here's Cheryl Hayes, stop, pop, and that one's no good. Cambry Johnson with the putback. Has another foul called against Divide County. Number 25, that is Jada Desjardins with her first personal foul. Second team foul here in the third quarter. Cambry Johnson toes the stripe from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line and puts down the first of 2 free throws. The freshman from Tioga with 7 points so far here tonight, putting together a pretty nice night. Stands 6 foot. A lot of promising basketball in that girl for the future of Tioga. Second one is away. Another shot is good by Cambry. 43-20. All Tioga here again as they starting to stretch things out with a 23-point lead. Paige Smithberg puts up the shot, good. Nice little shot by Paige Smithberg with her first bucket of the night. Cuts the lead down to 21 for Tioga. Mercedes Travis with the basketball, looking for a screen. Now going to be a steal. Turnover by Tioga as Skylar Weirman goes in with the scoop shot for her first bucket of the night. Coming here at the 52nd mark of the third quarter. And here's another turnover against Tioga. .4 seconds to go. A 19-point lead for Tioga. Ball in the hands of Divide County. There's a foot drag, no call. Maddie Fagerlund gives it up to Adrina. Looking back door, the Maroons throw it away. That'll be another turnover against Tioga, or against Divide County, their 4th of the quarter, 16th of the game. A chance for Tioga to tack on a point here, or a bucket. Cambry Johnson, nobody picks her up. And now here's a pushing foul called against Divide County. That's going to go against Brita Oppegard. That'll be Brita's first personal foul. Shot clock is off with 23 seconds remaining here in the third. Entry pass into Cheyenne. Cambry Johnson is no good. And here's the ball. It's going to be run down by the Maroons. Maddie Fagerlund's going to miss everything on that shot attempt. As the ball comes back into play, lands in the hands of the Maroons. Now here are the Pirates as Keever heaves it as the buzzer sounds, and that ends the third quarter of play. Your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard at the end of 3, it's 43-24. The Pirates out on top of the Maroons. Will step out, come back after this 30-second timeout.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
As we come back here out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout to start the Northwest Therapy Services start of our fourth quarter, this segment is brought to you by the Tioga Pirates Booster Club, supporting the Pirates and the Firestorm and all athletic programs located in Tioga. Also want to thank Flag Family Media, located at 1090 AM and 92.7 FM. Kyle Hansen, your thriving financial advisor, located in Stanley, North Dakota. For all your financial planning needs, contact Kyle Hansen or Becky Gettle at 701-628-2384. That's Kyle Hansen, your thriving financial advisor, located in Stanley. Here's a block as Tioga throws the ball away, and then a block by Thea Johnson prevents the Maroons from scoring on the breakaway. Pirates holding a 19-point lead, 43-24. Out on top, here is Paige Smithberg putting it up from 3. That is short as the ball is going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Thea Johnson. Stays with the Maroons. Skylar Weirman triggers the inbounds, and we're going to have it almost stolen. Ball playing like a hot potato here tonight for Tioga. This ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cheryl Hayes. Stays with Divide County with 17 seconds remaining on the shot clock. 7:31 on the game clock here in the fourth quarter. There's almost a steal, and it goes into the backcourt, and it lands in the hands of McKenna Landsberg. And with the good hustle, Landsberg puts it in for her 9th point of the game. (45-24), 21-point lead. Skylar Weirman goes from the Tioga Ace Hardware 3-point line. No good. Pirates fight for it and lose it. And it goes over to Journey Weirman, who gets the bucket. 10 points now for the 7th grader for Divide County. Here's Cheyenne Hayes. Spin move. Challenges Billy Forcher, has her shot blocked. Smithberg with a shot at the top of the key, and then the Pirates again lose the handle on it. My goodness. And I think with that, head coach Deb DeMoe wants a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. It'll be a full timeout. We'll keep it right here, though, as we give some attention to some of our sponsor reads, including Bavera Bank, located in Stanley, North Dakota, a proud supporter of the Stanley community and the Stanley Blue Jays, helping you, our customer, forge new paths to achieve your financial goals. The Porch, located over in Ray, North Dakota, your locally owned coffee shop, serving a variety of drinks for a flavor for everybody. That is Mandy Knox at the Porch in Ray. TechNex Solutions, located in Tioga, North Dakota, offering measurement sales and service, support, and oil and water measurement equipment in the Bakken. Call Jason at 701-641-0647 or contact him at jason@technexsolutions.com. We have a new sponsor coming on board, the City of Ray. Also coming on board here just recently. They have a question mark. You have a growing family? The City of Ray has 12,000 to 20 square foot lots available, shovel ready and assessment free. Located on Highway 2, making a convenient travel and community connections, as well as access to our amazing school education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step in building your brand new family home. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you at the City of Ray. Shot put up by the Maroons falls away, no good. It'll stay with the Maroons with 6.5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Journey gets it again, throws it up from 3, rattles the rim in and out, no good. As the Pirates with the rebound. Thea Johnson comes into the front court for Tioga. Goes around Weirman, has her shot blocked. On the shot attempt, it's going to be Billy Forcher with the foul. I believe 34, yeah, Billy Forcher picks up her first personal foul. That is the first team foul here in the fourth quarter against Divide County. And Thea Johnson short arms the free throw attempt from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. Second one is away, and Thea hits the bottom of the net with her 7th point of the night. Back up to a 20-point lead, a comfortable lead for Tioga, with 6 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter in the contest. Backdoor cut to Journey Weirman, and Weirman off the glass too hard. Rebound put up there by Billy Forcher. Here's another shot attempt, this time by Riley Carabello. And Carabello puts it in for her 4th point of the game. And here's the Pirates throwing it away again. Another turnover. Nobody wants to shoot the ball. Here's Thea Johnson with the rebound off the missed opportunity for Divide. 5.5 minutes to go. An 18-point lead for the Pirates as Kennedy Keever on a backdoor cut. Cheryl Hayes finding Kennedy Keever with her first bucket of the night. It's back up to a 20-point lead, 48-28. Riley Carabello finds Paige Smithberg on the right wing. Weirman pulls the trigger, and there's Thea Johnson with the rebound again for Tioga. They'll whistle the foul against number 1, Riley Carabello. That is her 5th personal foul. And she'll come out of the game at the 4:58 mark as her night is over. She leaves the game with 4 points on the night. Cambry Johnson back into the game for the Pirates, goes cross court to Keever. Here is Cheryl Hayes. Missed the layup, but she got hacked in the act of shooting. It's going to go against number 31, Adrina Forcher, and that's Forcher's 4th personal foul. It's a 3rd team foul here in the fourth quarter for the Maroons. Cheryl Hayes with the first of 2 free throws from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line, now has 13 points. Off the back iron with the second one. 49-28 on your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. Forcher with a shot, that's no good. And it's going to go over to Tioga on the missed shot by Billy Forcher. Maddie Fagerlund checking in for Billy. 49-28 with 4:39 remaining here in the game. Walleen runs down the ball in the front court. Drives in. And good defensive play by Divide County, taking the ball out of Walleen's arms. No contact. Out on top, Keever gets it back inside to Cheryl Hayes. Back over to Cambry. Cambry with the, I thought she was going to do a reverse layup, but finds Walleen for 3. Peyton Run with the offensive rebound. Peyton goes over to Walleen. Cross court over to Peyton Ron, through her hands and out of bounds. That'll be a turnover against Tioga. 49-28. Here come the Maroons again. There's a steal by Tioga against Divide. Pass down low to Peyton Ron, missed the bunny, got her own rebound, and then loses it. Here's Journey Weirman with a little scoop shot, right side, no good. Peyton Ron loses the handle on it, and it's going to be Divide County basketball. Another turnover for Tioga. 3:43 remaining. Cambry Johnson finds Hayes out to Wallene. Deep three-pointer, that's short. Didn't foul her a shot, probably cost her a rebound. 49-28. Skylar Wehrman goes over to Journey. That's a deep three-pointer. That one's no good. Has a rebound pulled away by Cambry Johnson. Here's Cheryl Hayes slowing things up, waiting for the rest of her teammates to come in to play here as Cambry Johnson hits the deck in the paint and gets herself up off the floor. Cheryl Hayes with the dribble gives it up to Mercedes Travis. Keever entry pass down low to Cheryl. Good pass. Finds Cheryl Hayes alone with a right-handed layup off the glass. 51-28. Pirates up by 23. And then we're going to have a foul as they bailed out the Maroons with a foul against number 1, Mercedes Travis. That is the first personal foul call against the 51-28. As the shot put up by Divide. And now here's another ball off the hands of Tioga. 2:36 remaining. Things look like it's going to go Tioga's way. They're up by 23. Journey Weirman pulls the trigger from 3, no good, as Brooke Vockel just into the game for the Pirates. Pulls down the rebound. A senior for Tioga. Getting some minutes here late in the game. As Keever trying to direct traffic with her little head nod. And then we're going to have a foul called against Journey Weirman. Weirman picks up her first. It's the second team foul here in the fourth quarter. Pirates will get a fresh 35 on the shot clock. Pirates with 4 team fouls here in the quarter. As Brooke Vockel has a give and go to Wallene. Missed the layup, but there is Cambry Johnson to put it down for another 2 points. She's now got double digits with 10. Pirates lead by 25. Here's Keever with a steal. And Keever with the left-handed layup puts it down off the bucket. Her 4th point of the game off the turnover. And it's Paige Smithberg with the 3-pointer off the glass from the Tioga Ace Hardware 3-point line. And with that, we have a timeout on the floor. We'll keep it right here. It'll be a short timeout, but we'll keep it here as we want to mention Prairie Motors of Stanley, North Dakota, devoting themselves to helping and serving their customers to the best of their ability with high-quality vehicles and service. That is Prairie Motors of Stanley, North Dakota. Again, we want to thank our timeout sponsor tonight, St. Luke's Medical Center, your complete healthcare provider located at 702 1st Street Southwest in Crosby, North Dakota. Give them a call at 701-965-6384 to schedule your appointment today. We'll have our DNL Paraffin post-game show along with our naming of our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game at the conclusion of this contest. We'll try to get and talk to the winning head coach, Deb DeMole, on a post-game interview from the floor here at Haggin Court in Crosby. As it's 57-31, Journey Weirman puts up a nice little shot. I'm impressed with Journey Weirman. She's got 12 points on the night so far. She seems like she's as cool as a cucumber when she's out there, doesn't get rattled at all. And here's Cambry Johnson with the left-handed layup, another layup missed by Tioga. Weirman gets hip checked by Kennedy Keever. That'll be Keever's third personal foul. And are they saying that that's a shooting foul? I say Journey Weirman puts in the free throw. It's only the fourth team foul, and the only way she can be at the free throw line is if she was in the act of shooting. And they're going to come over to the score desk as so they're going to negate, I believe, they're going to have to negate the free throw. And the ball will go over to Divide County. So the free throw by Journey Weirman is no good, as there was only 4 team fouls here in the fourth quarter. She wasn't in the act of shooting, should have never been at the free throw line. So with under a minute to play, it's the Divide County Maroons with the basketball again. Ball's on the floor, and it's going to be Chloe Goldaddy tying it up. And then we're going to have a foul call against Paige Smithberg, her first personal foul. And Chloe Goldaddy goes to the free throw line. First free throw is off the front iron, no good, as we're in the double bonus here at the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe. That was the fifth team foul against the Divide County Maroons, as Goldaddy gets the second one to fall in. 58-33. 45 seconds remaining. Smithberg goes to Knudsen. Here's Neal with the three-point effort. That one's no good, as Brooke Bockel has it. And here is a turnover against Tioga as they throw the ball away. Stays with Divide County. Smithberg puts up a two-pointer as Smithberg rings the bell again. She's got 7 points now. As Bockel goes to Goldaddy, she lets it fly from 3. And here come the Maroons. Weirman at the buzzer, falls away, no good. Your final score, it is the Tioga Lady Pirates 58, the Divide County Maroons 35. We'll step aside. We'll try to catch up with the winning head coach, Deb DeMole, and our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game after this timeout. Voted a top 20 critical access hospital in quality, our Level 5 Trauma Center is ready to handle all your emergency needs with our Acute Stroke Ready certification and full lab and radiology departments. Our physical, occupational, and speech therapy providers are available for all your rehab care, and our family practice clinic provides a variety of care including well child and child immunizations. Psychiatric care is available by telehealth, and mental health is available in person. To schedule an appointment, call us at 701-628-2505. or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent.
Murex Petroleum Corporation, a pioneer for today, creating opportunities for all involved. Extraordinary people, extraordinary assets. MurexPetroleumCorporation.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960.
At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, Lazy Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, based in Columbus, North Dakota, offers custom on-the-farm grain cleaning for spring wheat, durum, and barley. Contact Ethan Bakken at 701-310-5007 or find him on Facebook at Border Mobile Grain Cleaning. The Country Store, located at 123 Main Street in Powers Lake, North Dakota. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it.
Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com. TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lack provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351. At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Othione Boutique. Shop in person in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopothione.com.
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Frames by Ryan James, located in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Frames by Ryan James.
As we come back here to our DNL Paraffin postgame show, I've got the winning head coach for the Tioga Lady Pirates, Deb DeMoe, as you improved a record of 9-2 on the season with another district win against longtime rivals, the Divide County Maroons. Pretty complete game for the Pirates tonight.
Yeah, I really felt so too. We're known to come out in a stingy man-to-man, and we full court press man-to-man, and we usually come out of the gates with that man-to-man, and kind of decided tonight, let's just throw it for a loop and come out with a 2-3 zone. And we've been practicing on our moving on that zone, shifting on the passes instead of waiting for the pass to get there and then shift. And I couldn't ask for a more complete game from the entire team, from everyone on the bench. The bench was I thought it was a phenomenal effort the whole game.
Yeah, you started out that first quarter outscoring the Maroons 22-7, kind of set the tone for the rest of the game, and played with a pretty big lead throughout the whole game. And sometimes you had some players that maybe made one too many passes and missed the extra bunny, but you're trying to get everybody involved. And, hats off to the Lady Pirates for trying to get everybody on the team involved in the game.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And, in years past, we haven't always been that team that makes the extra passes, and that's been a lot of the goal this year is to make that extra pass and give it up if somebody has a better shot. And, yeah, I thought we shared the ball really well. And like you said, sometimes one extra pass too much, but I'd much rather have that as a coach than not having that extra pass made. But I'm really proud of these girls tonight.
I thought some of the out of bounds plays that you had got some pretty easy buckets. I mean, you must have been working on that one a little bit.
We do. We don't like to spend a ton of time just in practice on out of bounds plays, but every now and then when we don't have a game, that's something we'll just go, let's run through every out of bounds play. This is where we want the pass here. Here's what, and I felt they executed the out of bounds plays really well. And part of that is inbound pass or knowing what's available and what's open. And yeah, I thought we saw the floor pretty well tonight.
Well, congratulations from GameDay Media on another victory as you improve the record to 9-2. What's up next for the Pirates?
We've got Trenton on Tuesday, and they, of course, are, I think, a state-ranked team right now. I'm not sure, but, we're going to match up well with them. Bob Turcotte's a great coach. He'll have them ready for us, and we're hoping we'll practice, tomorrow, have a little something Sunday, and then our Monday day off school. It's not a day off for us. We'll be in the gym on Monday getting right back to it. Whether we go zone man, that's still undecided. I was pretty impressed with how they played tonight.
Yeah, Bob always has a good team. He's always competitive no matter who he's got on the floor. It seems like he's going to get the best out of his players, whoever they may be. And that'll be a good game for the Pirates as you take on the Trenton Tigers. Congratulations again from GameDay Media, Deb. This is Deb DeMoe of the victorious Tioga Pirates. We'll step aside, take a 1-minute timeout. We'll come back with our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. That's Cheryl Hayes of the Tioga Lady Pirates. Back in 1 minute.
Bank of Tioga, with locations in Tioga and Crosby, North Dakota. Come and talk to us about all your financial needs. Whether it's agriculture, business, investments, or personal banking, we have the right product for you. Call our Tioga Bank at 701-664-3388 or our Crosby Bank at 701-965-6333 to discuss your needs with us. Ignite prosperity at the Bank of Tioga.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963. MC Property and Maintenance LLC is a family-owned and operated property management, maintenance, and handyman company based in Stanley, North Dakota. From lawn care to snow removal and everything in between, let us manage every aspect of your rental, property, and maintenance needs. To schedule an appointment, call Max at 701-641-2772. Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
As we come back to our DNL Paraffin postgame show, I've got a Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. That's Cheryl Hayes, the sophomore from the Tioga Lady Pirates. And as we were talking off camera, Cheryl, it was a pretty good team win tonight for your Lady Pirate teammates and yourself.
Yeah, we really saw the floor well as a whole, and, our communication really stepped up today.
And, you started out the first quarter with just everything was on fire. I think you hit your first 4 or 5 shots, and the free throw line was good to you here at Haggin Court, and that kind of set the tone for the rest of the game tonight as you and along with everybody else tried to get everybody involved as a team and getting players into the scorebook. And, I just thought it was just a pretty good win by your team tonight.
Yeah, we came ready. We knew they were going to be coming for us too, and we just knew we had to start strong and play together.
So what do you know about the Trenton Tigers?
They play a lot of team ball, and they're going to be coming for us just like we're coming for them, but I think it'll be a good team matchup for both teams.
It'll be a good matchup, I think, in District 7 as Trenton Tigers, ranked earlier in the season in the top 10, have kind of fallen out of the top 10 now, and your Tioga Lady Pirates have received votes in the latest North Dakota Associated Press Sportscasters and Sports Writers Association, and there's a reason for that. You're playing some pretty good basketball as your team improved to 9-2. This is our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. Nice wave to all the stands that are out there. Thanks, Cheryl, for taking time. We'll let you get back to your team.
Yep.
That's Cheryl Hayes of the Tioga Lady Pirates, our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. We'll wrap it up as we come back after this timeout.
Hey, Dad, will you check the cows?
Use this instead, Grandpa. The cows look fine, Dad.
In my day, we had to sleep in the barn to check the cows.
Combining tradition and technology. Respecting the past while embracing the future. RTC Networks.
And as we come back here to Haggin Court in Crosby, North Dakota, as we wrap up our DNL Paraffin postgame show, it was the Tioga Lady Pirates with a very convincing win tonight against the Divide County Maroons, taking down the Maroons by 23 points tonight with a score of 58-35. The Pirates led at all quarter breaks, 22-7 at the end of the first quarter. Took a 34-12 halftime lead to the locker room, led at the end of the third quarter 43-24, and then won by 23 with their final score 58-35. Tomorrow, we travel over to Ray to go to Kurt Hadenfield Court in Ray, North Dakota, as we have doubleheader action tomorrow night. It'll be the girls doing battle between the Partial Braves and the the Partial Braves and the Ray Jays in Ray, North Dakota tomorrow night. We'll go on the air about the 5:30 mark, depending on how the JV undercard games go. But around that 5:30 mark, we'll go on with our Border Plains Equipment pregame show, and we will continue on throughout that broadcast. And about 20 minutes after the conclusion of the girls' game, we'll go on with the Partial North Shore Braves taking on the Ray Jays in Ray, North Dakota. With the second game of our doubleheader, we'll have Carter Longi with us tomorrow night, helping us out with a little bit of coverage and play-by-play as he's studying down at the University of Nebraska to try to do this stuff, graduate with a sports communication degree and sports broadcasting degree. So we're going to put him to the test tomorrow night. We had him on during our baseball season trying it out and did a very good job. He's a very competent sportscaster, and we're looking forward to visiting with Carter as we try to broadcast that game tomorrow night from Ray, North Dakota. Once again, our final score. Before that happens, I want to thank my production crew tonight, James Myers, along with Owen Miller. And I want to thank my technical support back at home, David Peterson, for all your help tonight, David. Appreciate helping us to get things on the right track here tonight. Once again, your final score here from Haggin Court in Crosby, North Dakota. It was the Tioga Lady Pirates 58 and the Divide County Maroons 35. Good night, everybody. Travel safe, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
Tonight's Game Day Media broadcast was brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, Otheon Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nessa Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, DA Land LLC, 701 Cornhole Company, Bingaman Construction, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, Tioga Parts Supply, Surge Aesthetics, The Porch, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Tech Next Solutions, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Thrivin' Kyle Hansen Financial Advisor, Mirex Petroleum Corporation, TNT Measurements Incorporated, MC Property and Maintenance LLC, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, Bethel Baptist Church of Powers Lake, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, RTC Networks, the City of Ray, Flag Family Media.